So we've got a bit of a plan today. That is to go ahead and make our first ever multi-block structure in this update. So I'm very excited, and I really hope that I can pull this off today. There's quite a bit of bronze involved in it, as you can see right here. But yeah, what's happened around here? Well, there's a few things you might be able to see that's different. We got a forge over here, and I've basically gone ahead and just lifted up what I had down there previously. As you can see, there is nothing down there anymore. I've also gone ahead and lifted up all the lava. There's just one single tire of lava down there now to produce the cobblestone. It still seems to be working, which is nice. And yeah, we've lifted up the coal coke ovens as well. They're just over here. But this is considerably larger. Yeah, obviously I've got the resources now. I can just make infinite stone. I can make infinite gravel. I can make infinite sand. And clay, as you already know, is quite an abundance. Wow, I've got loads of it. Right? So yeah, no brainer there really. I've gone for a 7x7 size here, and the reason I've done this is because I've been doing a bit of peck trading, and obviously a good thing to mount up we have discovered is the enchanted golden apples. And what I could do is chuck 13 of those in the actual forge, and it will just fill it up to the brim. And as you can see, there's quite a bit in there right now. This is the second batch. The whole point of this is, though, is not really to get different resources. This is to get formium, because I've been using that to make the mortars to produce the flint that we have discovered in the last part, which is what I was using to kind of dupe and get the nuggets. You might be noticing a few other items I've got here, and oh man, this is a bit weird and a bit game-breaking in my opinion. But hey, whatever, it's in the game. It might be something to do with this update only, but I probably would presume not, because that would be very strange if they just changed it. But anyway, I spent a very long time off camera scanning every item I possibly could in my whole base, any machine, any block, anything I can, because you could scan like this too. And I think if you sneak and do it, that's how it works. But yeah, I've already done it all, so there's nothing really to scan anymore, unfortunately. But I was going through, as you do, scanning things, and I got to, like, this chest here, started scanning all these food items, blah, 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 blah. And I got to salt. Salt contains 4 metallium, or metal, if you like, inside, right? So let me just kind of show you there a bit better, so you can see that. And there's 9 herba, right? Which is, like, natural. Check this out, yeah? What does an iron ingot have? 4 as well. And do you know how easy it is to get salt? Well, we just pretty much grab a pot, right? And one of these. And you just combine these and you get salt. How do we get these? Well, you just put a water bucket in and you get 4 in exchange, right? So if I look at the recipe of this, you can see, I mean, yeah. I wish I discovered this before. This is so broken. Like, really broken. So there's me, gone ahead and made a proper wood farm over here. 3 tiers. Got mental, done all this. I should have scanned everything before. Classic Dan moment there. But hey, we got a load of spikes ready to use anyway, so I'm probably going to use them first. And then I might go ahead and start using salt. As, you know, I got a whole double chest full of water there. We got a load of salt here. This is insane. But then I started to obviously scan other things as well. And we have discovered during my scanning that a lot of tracks seem to have this tool, or like the pickaxe and the spade, as you can see, kind of together. But this one in particular is very good. The HS transition track, dangerous, more than twice as fast as a normal track. Yeah, this thing contains 9, which is very good. And I think the villager downstairs is selling 6 of these for a couple of emeralds, which seems a bit pricey, but obviously when you got emeralds coming out of their pockets like no tomorrow, it's not really that pricey at all. So yeah, what I'm going to say is we're going to scrap the flint for now. We might end up using it eventually. Oh, and another thing, by the way, these proven frames that I'm not entirely sure I can even get into bees on this run, because I don't think I'm really supposed to, so we're not going to. But these contain 9 as well, so this is another thing I'm probably going to go ahead and grab and make a storage drawer or something for. Oh, and you guys have been very helpful in the comment section once again, and you have told me to go ahead and start doing this in batches of 16s. So we're going to give that a go. I haven't really done a lot of crafting off camera. I've done 1 batch. I think they're going through right now, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm a bit excited today, though, because this is going to be our first multi-block structure from this kind of like mod version, right? So yeah, if we click on here, this is what we're going for, if you remember correctly, the steam fuser. Now, I've been a bit of a donkey, I think. I think I haven't put or anything about a hatch on here, have I? I've just realised. Is there such a thing as a steam hatch? Yeah, there is. Okay, so we're probably going to need to chuck this one in as well. So how we could do that is just hold shift, look. And you can drag it in and it should calculate it all. So that's gone up to 2, 6, 7 ingots now. But this obviously needs some bits and bobs as well. So we're going to have to save you down there too. I might just drag it in there, but it should be fine, I think. Yeah, okay. So we've got a lot of random bits and bobs to make here, but we do need a lot of bronze. This is 8 ingots right here because I've got no other way of making these right now. There is a way in this hammer conformation machine. Okay, it's a bit like the extruder, I think. So yeah, there's a lot of random crafts going on here. So yeah, we're going to get all these bits together today, I hope. But first of all, I think the first thing we should do is go ahead and make an absolute butt ton of salt. Uh-oh. What? Forestry? Oh dear. I salted out my computer. What? We got salt, spikes, rails, and flint. So these are the tool. This is the metal side of things. And yeah, I mean, 3,240 odd is pretty good going, right? For literally nothing. I have just gone ahead and grabbed all the wood, and we're going to completely stop this whole process right now. And then here is what I did off camera. It's not really too much, and I'm thinking about just putting this near this, maybe, so we can connect that. Yeah, there we go. And like auto-craft it or something, kind of. We should be able to shift all them in, do that, and boom. Okay. Out of all of that, though, we only got a stack, so yeah, I don't know yet if this is the best solution I've got, but I mean, I haven't got much of a choice, really. Right, we're going to keep a stack there, or maybe we're going to keep a couple. I think what I'm going to do is leave like 16s like this in my inventory, and we'll go from there. Again, though, I've not physically tried this, so, you know, it might not be great, but I trust you guys in the comment section. You're normally pretty spot on, so, yeah. Oh, we got a chest here. Look, we can just put that on there. There we go. Right, let's get these guys going. So we're going to need a lot of bronze, right? That's not filtering through, though, Dan, you idiot. That needs to go there. Ouch. That's going into the compressor, which he doesn't like that. It was all set up for wood, right? We're switching games now. We're doing salt instead of wood. There we go. Right, in you go. Everything should be going in there now. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Oh, and if you can't tell already, yeah, we got 2 macerators now, 2 hammers, and we got 2 more advanced boilers as well. All this stuff wasn't really too bad to get. It only took me a couple of minutes, to be honest, to actually craft it all. Because, yeah, we got loads of bronze now. And obviously, the only thing that is kind of bottlenecking me a little bit with these advanced solar boilers is the special wrought iron, or wrought iron, or however you pronounce it. Never can really understand how you pronounce it, to be honest. I'm sure I'll get a question about that in the comments. But anyway, let's go ahead and try this. And I think we should do this as well. Take off our HoloLens. Take off our helmet. Right. Grab you guys. Put you on. And we can see what's in there. Nothing, apparently. That's okay. Right, so let's grab tracks. Split these into 8, I think. Or is that necessary? Maybe we could just literally chuck in a whole stack of this. Okay, so let's kind of do the maths here. So 2 soul is basically equal to the transition track, right? In a way. So let's say we put 32 of these in. We need to put in a stack of salt. So it's 2 stacks for a stack of tracks. That's how we're going to play this game. I think this is what we're going to do. So if I launch all this stuff in, and then we go for it, I think. What did we do last time? We zoomed in a bit, didn't we? And yeah, let's go. We'll start by salt, because I don't care if I lose this, to be honest. Okay, we can just see that there. That's good. So it should work from top to bottom, look. Nice. I don't even know how much aspects I've got, but this seems to be working. Thank you very much, comment section. This is a lot easier. Right, we're going to have a little look how much we got left. Plenty. We got more metal. No, we need to put more of that in. Yeah, loads more. Oh, yeah, because it's 9, isn't it? So obviously, once you put a few in, it's going to get more. So, yeah, we're going to have to be careful with that, I think. So, tracks, yeah, they're very good. God, we're going to have loads of bronze, man. This is mental. Batch number 1 is done. That's 1,000 in there. Trying to be as fast as I can here, but what we need to do is dump all this stuff off and continue on the process here. How are we doing here? Okay, let's grab another stack of tracks. In they go. 1, 2, 3 stacks of this. Zoom in. Yeah, we got plenty. Let's go. Okay, another 1,000. Genuinely doesn't take long to fill up. Right, let's go again. This is the technique. Really good. Thanks, comments. It's just a bit tedious doing it the way I'm doing it a little bit. Maybe there's a better way, but I'm trying to be fast here. That's my biggest concern. More salt going in again, because it's the next batch. And let's go. So if you haven't already noticed as well, I am doing it this way, always starting from here, because it's the way the inventory seems to pick up items. So yeah, this slot I'm on right now, or this line, is last. That's why I'm always starting this way. Oh. How are you doing? You're pretty full. You could be full. No. Oh no.
3 days later.
Right, that pretty much sums up the crafting. Done! Woohoo! Okay, that was a bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. We got a lot of stuff left over, but honestly, I don't really care about the salt because, as you already know, it's like stupidly easy to get. That was crazy. That was like a massive adrenaline rush. Like, I gotta do it really fast. That's what I had in my head. Gotta do it really fast. Christ, we got so much stuff going on here, though. What is going on? Right, should we have a look how much we've actually got? Easiest way is with these, right? We could do a quick bit of math here. So 3,000, that's about 2,000. Yeah, so about 5,000 there. Each of these is 600. So that's 5,600. And in here we got another 2. So we got 7,000 nuggets. And 7,000 divided by 9 is what we need to do. And because it's 9 nuggets, right? So yeah, I'm not doing that in my head. I'm just popping out my phone out my pocket here. So 7,000 divided by 9 is 777 ingots, pretty much. Is that enough? Wow, we need, what was it? 200 and something there. So yeah, we should be able to get a lot of cool stuff, I think, out of all of this. Epic. Right, let's go ahead and combine all these up. And, oh man, this is just madness. This really is. What is all this? Oh my god. It actually worked, guys. It actually worked again. And like that, look, we got 3 stacks of bronze dust, and that's all going still as well. Lovely. So that's just the thing. We're going to have to leave, just do its thing while we're busy doing other bits and bobs and crafting all the rest of this stuff. We could probably get rid of that now. We know we've got more than enough there. We got triple the amount we need. And it was just a load of crap that I used from selling from villagers. You kind of get where you see this is kind of not game breaking, but it is a bit questionable, isn't it? And then you kind of see how powerful that kind of mechanic is. Now, I imagine it's not only for bronze. I think you can do it for other things like iron and even steel, I think. But I think the steel one, you have to throw in, I think nuggets. No, let me just try this a minute. Steel nugget. Yeah, you can look, but you have to throw in. Oh no, it's literally the same. It's literally 100% the same. You just throw in a steel nugget, but you got to have Ordo and Permanentio, which, okay, we could get from Cinnabar, okay. And Ordo, yeah, we can get from a lot of different things. Let's just check these out. Lead cluster is pretty decent. Oh, you can actually get it from Cinnabar too. Okay, so we just need to throw in Cinnabar and salt. And away we go, pretty much. We can get a load of steel without even doing anything. So yeah, I'm probably going to go down the route of that as well to research that, because I got a feeling I'm going to need a lot of steel at some point. So I slept the night away, and I'm just currently going shopping here, grabbing a few resources that I need to craft all this stuff. We're going to need some steel plates, and we need 1 there, 4 there. So we need 5, 9 steel plates is what we need in total. I've got the netherrack dust here. This is so we can make this nether bricks. I think it's 1 for 1. Yep, that's pretty good. But we do need to sacrifice the lava bucket, which is just here. I just took it out of this chest. Oh, we need to take these off because I don't want to break them. Got to remember that, Dan. So we need a bit of iron as well. I almost forgot the ingot mold brains. I just had to do a T on that one to find that. Yeah, we need that to obviously make those into nether bricks. Now, I'm pretty sure in here there is some steel. No, but we're going to need this anyway to make dusts. Okay. No, we can make another one. That's not a problem. That's fine. There we go. So we need to make copper. This with copper. 3 of them. And then you mix that with gold again. There we go. There's that dust. So we can get rid of that. You can go back in there, sir. And we need to get some steel, which I've got over here anyway. Right, I said 9 plates. So we need... I'll just go for 20. 1 again. Oh, we need 2 rings and 2 screws as well. So we'll grab 25 ingots, I think. And we'll turn 4 of them into rods. And then these 21 can be smashed up into plates. That's good. As we're crossing this middle bit here, we should start making a few crafts, I think. So we need 4 rods. And we need to cut these 2 of them into little screws. There we go. And we're going to grab a hammer here and make some rings. There we go. Nice. Fingers crossed we should be able to make these 2 rotors then. Nice. Can we make you? Nice. Can we make you? No. Okay, we need plates and we're missing... We got the tin. We're just missing bronze and... Yeah, okay. That's fine. The Tom Barger stuff, plates. Easy, we're getting there. Whoa, what? There's a zombie here. Jeez, that actually made my... Oh, okay. Made my heart jump a little bit there. Oh, man. Where did you come from, sir? I think they can spawn on top of these, can't they? These hoppers. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I discovered this on my spicy edition. It doesn't show that they can spawn on top of hoppers, but they can. So, yeah, it might be something to do with that. I don't know what else he could have spawned. That was a bit weird. Did he spawn on top of my bookshelves or something? I'd imagine my netherrack's done. Yes, it is. Good. And we will take out the little mold there and put it in there. Grab all these plates. And yeah, we should be able to make the nether brick block. We need to get some cobblestone as well for downstairs. But I'm going to be lazy and just grab this stuff, I think. Yeah, I'm being a bit lazy there, to be honest. I just can't be bothered to go up and down that stream. It is so slow. You'd understand if you were doing it, okay? It takes probably at least a minute in real time to go up and down that thing. Right, anyway, we need to go ahead and make this, don't we? Is it like that, isn't it? Yep. Nice. There's that. Got 2 buckets now, which is good. Right, now we should be able to make you, which is the steam hatch. Couple of these. We're missing that though, aren't we? So we need to turn these into rods. And we should have more stuff because I made quite a lot of stuff. Okay. Nice. And now we can make these. And we should be able to make both of these. Cool. Output bus. Nope, we're missing the hoppers. Missing a chest there. And how do we make these? Ooh. Okay, we've probably got enough iron to pull that off. So we need to burn these again into these recipes, man. They're killing my resources. Okay, that's fine. Let's make another gear then, because we need 2 of them anyway. Right, and then we need a couple of chests. All of this is ready to rock, but we don't really need any wood. But you might be wondering why I've got rows here. This is just so I can get red dye for making those epic bacons. But then the red dye can be turned into essentially purple dye with blue mixed with it. And then I can use white with it as well to make pink, to make the magenta. So you mix pink and purple, right? So yeah, just having that red there is allowing me to basically get epic bacons. But yeah, we've got 8 of these. We're going to go ahead and cook all these up. And we should be able to grab a bit more bronze here that we've just kind of cooked up. Nice. Wasn't much. It was only a stack. Are all of these required? I think there might be. I think we need 2 in that one. Yeah. One day I'll get a proper system going on here. There we go. It's just, in my head, it's nicer to have things in areas rather than having it all clumped in one big mess. But yeah, we need to cook up a little bit more iron here just to make a couple plates. I'm literally waiting on this 1 ingot. There we go. What? Oh, it's 2, isn't it? Because it's the clusters. That spammed me out a little bit there then. A few minutes have gone by and we got 146 bronze plates right now. And I am currently running across to these once again. Let's chuck in some bronze dust. There we go. Switch these out. Unfortunately, there isn't really an automated system yet for this. Like I say, it's still a bit semi-automated. But yeah, good news is, though, we got quite a bit of bronze plates. We should be able to make most of this craft right now. I think. We're going to be missing probably a few bronze-plated bricks. That's all I reckon. But yeah, we never made the 2 furnaces, so we're going to quickly just do that. We need 4 top craft up here. And yeah, we're going to go and make 4 of these first. Then we're going to craft you, I think. That's that part done. That, I think, is the quest done. Maybe. And we should be able to make you. Nope, we are missing the hoppers. That's right. We're going to make the output. And we're going to make the input. Yep. Nice. Boom, boom. So that leaves us with 22 left. And this might be right or this might be wrong. We don't know. That didn't ping off a quest. Oh, there we go. I guess it was because I was into crafting. Cool. So that should be able to, well, with this machine, we should be able to make the strons and the clay compound. Now, strons is what I'm really after because we can use this to make these fluid pipes, look, which can hold 300,000 liters inside. I mean, yeah, now you can see why I want this so badly. That's like pretty much a tank just sat there with each pipe, right? So as I'm waiting around, I'm just tidying up a little bit. I've gone to the storage area. And yeah, I'm thinking I should probably make something. I don't know what it's called, though. Is it called a multi-block? This thing. Multi-block structure hologram projector. I'm going to go ahead and make this. A very cheap thing. I think it's literally any type of blue dye, any type of white dye, and a singular piece of paper. I think that's all it is. So I don't even need to save the recipe. I've got a feeling all my paper is over there. So yeah, we'll quickly go ahead and craft that and grab more plates, craft the rest of these, and we should be good to go. Let's just grab out our hammer though, so we don't have to keep coming over here. We got this one here. We don't need the file. We do have a wrench over there. So yeah, this should be initially it now. But now the question is where do we put it? Obviously my Steam setup is here, so it needs to be over here somewhere. But how big are you again? Oh, okay, so you're 3 by 4. Not that large. Yeah, okay, I'm guessing in this area for now. Temporary setup until we get some bronze pipes, I would say. Making this machine is pretty easy, to be honest. It's not that much bronze. The next problem or hurdle is when I get to the next machine, which is this blending one. Yeah, this thing's going to be interesting because we need like 100 of these bronze plates. This is definitely something I'm going to work on off camera. I think I'm just going to get hundreds of all the bronze plates I need and I'll craft it with you guys and make it with you, I think. But yeah, we need this, I believe, to make the brill, which is another interesting name choice for a type of alloy. Kind of cool, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure how long these are going to work for, but we'll just go for it, I think. But yeah, we're only missing, what, 6, so we can get rid of that. We can turn that to 1. There we go. So we should be able to get that straight away. Let's start making this up. And there it is. The last bronze-plated brick has been crafted. Right. Should we give this thing a go then? Let's just double check this one more time though. I think we got everything. So this needs to be in the center, and then we kind of smack this with that, right? So we are thinking about putting it right here, but maybe one across. Right. Is that it? Oh, we've got 6F over? Oh, hang on. There's issues here. Why did you not place those ones, silly game? There you go. This multi-block has completed. Okay, we just had to click it a few times. Not a problem. I think that's everything, right? I wouldn't put the steam hatch there, though. We're going to switch that across to the other side. Maybe even put it lower. So like there, maybe? Might face you that way instead. Yeah, I think that's better. So we've got output and input. I'm going to switch them a bit, though. I think, again, I'm going to make the output kind of go on the side, maybe. Just for preference. Input, yeah, whatever, that's fine. I might put input at the bottom, though. Okay, it's got a maximum parallel of 8, so it can do 8 recipes at a time. Oh, God, that's going to kill a lot of steam. Always use maximum. How does this work? I figured out in the end, this is always use maximum, so you click that, and then you go ahead and do that. I got you. Oh, you can actually pick these up and move them. I wasn't aware of that. Okay, that's cool. We press escape to get rid of that. Nice. Update structure. That's to fix things if anything's broken. But no, yeah, all is good. Right, so how do we make strons is my question. Oh, wow. It uses 38,400 steam. So it's bronze dust and steel. 2 steel and 1 bronze. And it looks like we can use ingots, we can use dust, and we can use dust. All of them as dust. Okay, I might save you for now. Interesting. And what about this other one then? Clay compound? Save you. Okay, so that's not as taxing, but it takes longer to craft. So it's exactly the same if you think about it in that department, but it's using less steam per second. Okay, so this is iron, clay, and stone mixed together to get this. I believe this is almost like rubber, like weirdly. So this is like the rubber kind of the machines, because I haven't really been looking too much into it, so I don't want to spoil it for myself, but it looks like we're going to be able to make like the motors and robotic arms and things with it, from what I can understand. So I'm presuming it's a bit like rubber. And strons, it says here, what does it say? It is an alloy of bronze and steel. Okay. It seems to be partially good for fluid logistics. I see. So that's why it's good for pipes. It can also be used to make larger pipes and hatches. It can also be used, because a lot of alsos in this, can be used to make better tools. Wow. The durability is insane on them. Oh, output hatches made of strons can automatically output to inventories. That is pretty huge, to be honest. Oh, and it gives you them there, right? Okay. So they can automatically export fluid as well? Yo, that's pretty cool, man. So if we just put that, like, one of them there, it would output directly into a chest. That's pretty huge. But I also mean they are pretty expensive, right? That's a lot of... Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, definitely something I can think about in the future, upgrading. But yeah, what we're going to go for straight away is some pipes, definitely. So what do we need? We need steel and bronze dust for this. We've got a lot of bronze dust. That's not a problem. So let's go ahead and make all this. Boom. Oh, and I guess we need to get some pipes for this as well, right? Yeah, do we just stop the hammers for now? Kind of manipulate this pipe work a little bit. I'm going to make 2 large ones, I think. Just because of what I saw there. To make this was, what, 38,000? It's quite a lot. My little setup right now. This is very strange, having large and small pipes mixed together. Hey, it's going to work for now. Like I say, though, it's only temporary, so please do not kill me. Anyway, is this filling up? It is. Very slowly. This is a bit of a bottleneck. So we've got a stack of steel, and all we need to do is half this. This is the ratio, as you can see. But we get 3 each time, which is quite nice because that essentially is 2 plates right there, right? Cool. Right, so while I'm still waiting for that to buffer up, I think it's good though. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and grab 1 hammer for now. The reason being is because I'm going to be needing to turn these into plates. I hope we can use this. Oh no, this is fine. That's cool. I was wondering if the devs like made that horrible. Like, cost a lot. No, it seems like it's fine. Right, let's boot this baby up. Definitely on 1. That's good. Right, input. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for now. Oh my god, it's working. It's working! And it's eating my steam. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that out for a minute. I think we're gonna have to do this in batches for now until we get this new pipe. But there it is! Strons! Awesome. And there is the quest done. Perfect. Okay, so this doesn't branch out to anything else. Let's get another batch in there. Nope, it's 2 down and 1. Here we go. Right. 2 plates, in you go. Oh, God. There goes my steam. Nope, just keep it off for a minute. Let it charge back up. God, this is taxing. It's because of this, I think. It's a massive bottleneck, that. I just don't want to craft, okay, another pipe. Please, don't kill me. I mean, there is some steel ones there, to be honest. Why don't we just use that? I mean, I could make Potin, right? But yeah, this is not as laughable as the Strons. The Strons is just insane. What is that? 300,000? That's like a railcraft tank just sat there in pipes. Right, I think we can do it. Oh, God. We want to make these ones, right? God, these are insane. Oh, wait a minute. We might need to use Strons to break these pipes, so we can't really place these in any way we want to. So luckily I got this wrench. This one is tier 3, so we should be able to break that. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's put these bad boys on. Hook these up. Oh, they were already hooked up. Ouch. Oh my god, look at all that steam in them. Oh, jeez. This is epic, man. Oh, I'm so excited, man. I really am. Okay. Now we can bin you for now, right? Switch you to that. And force you there. That should be forcing already there. That should be forcing there already. Right, cool. So now we should be able to see this descend, but this one isn't. This is weird. Right, my bed is over here now, so that's better. You have not got a place to spit out your steam. There we go. Oh my, I'm an idiot. Look, I never connected this one. Oh, jeez, Dan. You're very good at this. There we go. Right, there's some more of them in there. This is filling up nicely now. Probably can get away with doing both of them. Just. There we go. We should be able to make more pipes. Got the hammer, got the wrench. That's good. Nice. So we're not on the Bronze Age anymore, are we? We're on the Stronze Age. Oh, this is crazy. And I love it, man. Oh, this is so cool. It's such a nice feeling to have a bit of power, I guess. But look at that. Right, let's go ahead and make a Stronze hammer. I know it may seem a bit wasteful, but the durability is a problem. And it, look at that, 25,000 and 400. I mean, come on. It's a bit of a no-brainer, right? There we go. Nice. I know we are wasting a bit of steel there, but hey, it's fine. Right, let's get some more plates. We can make some more pipes then. And then we can switch out these ones here for those. So all these pipes I've been getting, I can go ahead and actually macerate these up, look, and get bronze back for them if I need to. But for now, I will keep them. Man, this is interesting, right? I imagine now I could probably even up this again to 4, right? Because I would imagine you are getting there. Yeah. I'm going to give this a go, but I don't think I should push it any more than this for now. Because, yeah, this is probably going to kill a lot of my steam right now. Let's just check this. Oof, not too bad. We just managed to get through it. We could probably push it again to 5. But yeah, that's probably going to do for now for Stron's department. let's make our first ever clay compound. So yeah, iron, clay, and stone. Very, very cheap to be honest. But I'm thinking like maybe as I got all that set up, I could go ahead and start macerating up the little clusters I get. Because if you macerate a cluster, you get 22 little dust or tiny dust or whatever they're called, rather than just 2 ingots. So you actually get more for your buck. So yeah, I'm going to take 16 of these for now, I think. And we're going to try to macerate these up to get the iron dust that way. So we've had to do a little bit of shifting around. I made a couple more Strons pipes as well. But yeah, the reason being is because all the steam is kind of being pushed this way now. So we've got both macerators here. This one's not really filling up very fast because there's not a lot of steam in this one just yet. But these two, yeah, we're not going to be running out of steam for a while with these two. So yeah, we got this going, look, as you can see. And if I look at the use of this does cost quite a bit of a bomb in the steam department though. And it is a 30-second craft, if you like. So yeah, this is why I need to make sure these are connected to them. Otherwise, we're never going to be able to get this recipe done. But yeah, we can just basically put these... Well, we can't put that one there because of this chest. I think maybe I'm going to have to move that a little bit. But it is currently only going in this macerator anyway. But yeah, there's my iron dust. Look, perfect. So what we're going to do now is quickly go in here, program this again back to 1. There we go. And we need to put a stone dust in, a clay dust in, and these. But we need to craft these much like the bronze. So where did I put them? There. Boom. We've got 2 of them, look. So that's the iron dust. And in you go. Show me the money. Yeah, this is a lot longer craft, but it's a lot less steam. So while I'm waiting for that, I should probably go to sleep, as it is nighttime once again. Get these things charging, because this is always going to be about now. I'm going to have to make sure that they've all got fully steam rocking in all of these, basically. Because this is my buffer now. If you think about it like that. But there it is! Clay compound! Done. Epic. That's actually done it as well. There we go. Perfect. And there you go. You're going to be loving this. Yeah, this is a bit of a lull thing, isn't it? In like chapter 1 or something. When you first get into LV, you're going to love this or hate this, isn't it? I think. Okay, so these are the things we can make. So yeah, hydraulic pistons, pumps, conveyors. These are pretty good. 16 stacks every... What? Are you kidding me? Wow, they're very fast. Okay, and hydraulic motors are just used for recipes. That's just used for recipes. But this can pump... Wait, what? Oh my god. 1 million a tick? Right. I guess we need a lot of steam. But yeah, no, I'm very happy. We've got a way of making these. We've got a way of making these now. And this is going out to a steam cobbler, which... is that just a... Yeah, it is. It's just a machine type rock breaker. So essentially we got a way of getting the rock crusher. Is that what it's called? I think. I can't remember exactly what it's called. This thing here. No, it is a rock breaker. Okay, so we can go ahead and make free stone, free cobblestone, and that is pretty much it, as long as we are pushing steam into this thing. Interesting, but I'm not sure if that's worth it though, because that's quite large. Oh my god, it's even more than the other one. That's a lot of bronze. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, what have I got myself into? That's so much freaking bronze. Oh god, I need to see how much this is. That's just for the plated bricks, by the way. 750. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We need so much salt, man. We need so much, and I'm going to get so salty after doing all this crafting. But have no fear. In the future, I've already mentioned this anyway, there is an extractinating machine, which is probably more than likely going to help me along my travels. But yeah, what are you like, sir? You're not that bad in the bronze department. Okay, clay compound and bricks. Okay, we got loads of that. That's not a problem. What is this? A vibration safe casing. This requires the brill, so we definitely need to get the mixer thing on the go. We need quite a bit of steel there. Not that much, though. But this does require steel, doesn't it? When you mix it. I think it's even the dust, which is here. Yeah, so we need 1 steel to 2 bronze. Okay, so it's the opposite of how you make strongs. I get you. But you do get 3 a pop. Okay, so I'm just kind of investigating the future here. But yeah, this extractinator thing is very useful because I've already mentioned this anyway, but this is a way of actually getting like kind of crushed bits and bobs that you would normally get in a normal kind of world. So this is where it's going to be quite fun, but we do need to get gravel sluice on the go. So we're going to need a way of automating gravel via hammers. So cobblestone generator is probably the best bet here. So yeah, there's a lot to do, but this is exciting though. We've kind of opened up the game a little bit here, a bit more, I would say. And I'm very excited. Off camera, I'm more than likely going to be very busy making a couple more of these. Although it might not be 100% necessary because we're mainly going to be focusing on this stuff again to get all the bronze. And obviously just smashing up plates and things like that is only going to use up the hammer and stuff. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet. I probably will make 2 of these though because they're not that crazy to make, to be honest. And yeah, man, what a day. What a craziness. But it's nice to have a brand new machine that no one's really seen before. And it's working really nicely. I'm really happy. We've got loads of iron in there now. Good. So we can make some more of this clay compound stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing today. Because I can't really do a lot else. Because we need a lot of bronze. And you've just seen me how I get it all pretty much. So we just kind of crack on. So I've just upped this to 8 parallel. Oh dear. 5,000. Oh my god, it's holding. It's fine. It might be possible to do 8 at a time now then. It's fine, right? Literally, no problem whatsoever. Epic. Well anyway, on that shell, I think I should probably go. 24, perfect. Yeah, we could definitely do 8s now. That's not a problem. But we've got to pay very close attention to this. Otherwise we're going to be in troubles.